Once again, welcome back to another episode. I'm Stephanie Wait Lady Suburbia, and I'm a part-time online reseller. I sell on multiple platforms. Today's video is going to go over thrift store mystery bag sales for the month of October and November. So, we're going to get started. There was a December video that posted before this, and I'm just getting caught up. So, it's a little backwards, but it'll work. What is a thrift store mystery bag? So basically usually it's a clear bag and there's a bunch of random items thrown in that bag and it's stapled with a price tag. Sometimes it's in a container, sometimes it's on a shelf, on a rack, behind a display. You could be separated by categories, who knows. But here we go. The first one is a Texas Instrument calculator. BOLO is be on the lookout in the reseller community. So just plug in the model number and you will see that it sells pretty well. I think it sells for more when it's approaching school year, but these sell all year round. Identity protection also sells pretty well. In almost all of these, if I don't know what it is, I will type in the model number. It tells me what the sell-through rate is, what is the average price. I get it listed. Both the calculator and this was about $1.50 to $2 out of pocket. Little sales add up. I think this came out to about 50 cents. It's a business card magnet with adhesive, and it had a pretty good sell-through rate. So it sold pretty quickly, and I'll take it all day long. Sold for $9. Little sales are huge, and they make an impact. This was a Goodwill find. I normally do not find thrift store mystery bags in Goodwill, at least in my area, but I got this along with, I think there were 2 lots and came out to $4.99, so $2.50 each, and it still sold for $23. Pretty cool. I received positive feedback for the Simply Safe SSKP3W keypad wireless touch dealio. Look at the model number. This cost me about $1.50 and it sold probably within a week or two. Electric blanket remote or controls are a big bolo. This is Brookstone in particular. The bag was $3.99 and it sold for $40, and it sold really quickly. Now, keep in mind, all these items I'm sourcing at different thrift stores, and I enjoy sourcing. It's just fun. Thermostats are huge bolo. This is a different brand, not like a Honeywell, but Go Control. Cost me about $2 and it sold for $27 within probably about a week or two. Untested gaming also sells. There were 3 gaming controls in a bag for $4.99, and this sold untested because I do not have the console, and it sold for $10 plus shipping. That sold pretty quickly. And then the second unit was an N64 gray controller. And I do put in the title and also in description that it was 4 parts, and I listed as 4 parts only. Definitely could have made more, but untested, I got to take the sell with the sell. Once again, about $2, $1.50 to $2 out of pocket. And the third remote sold, and this was a fire orange joystick controller, so it's a different color, and it sold for $20 plus shipping, and I received positive feedback. If these were all tested, they probably would have gone for a few dollars more, but a sell is a sell, and I was able to get it flipped pretty quickly in the month of October and November. This sold pretty quickly. We're a few weeks before Thanksgiving, and keep an eye out for KitchenAid digital timers. It was in a bag, probably $1 out of pocket cost, sold for $27 plus shipping, and it was out the door, sold probably within a couple of days. Now, I didn't mention it earlier, but at the end of the video, I'm going to talk about a few items that sold that were huge bangers. Basically, they were just items that I felt were pretty much the creme de la creme of October and November 2023. So we're getting ready. Just stay tuned. Here we go with the next one. Sony portable CD players, they also sell. I sound like a broken record, but look up the model number. You have to test it, put in batteries, all that stuff. And it sold for $26 plus shipping. My out-of-pocket cost was about $2. Most of the items are $150 to $250. Discontinued makeup, especially specialty makeup. I'm not associated with this company, but this particular makeup and this style is not sold anymore, or there's a new formula, something like that. I'm not sure, but $30 it sold for, and probably cost me $1. Dyson accessories and accessories. I did emphasize accessories because they are a huge bolo. Anything related to appliance parts, chargers, vacuum cleaner parts, they sell pretty well. This was out of pocket, again, $1.50 to $2, and it sold for nearly $30 plus shipping. This is an older model, this Humanware Victor Reader Stream. I don't know much about it except it's basically used if you're hard of hearing or hearing impaired. It's an older model, and someone reached out to me and told me it was an older model and offered me $35, and I took it. Out of pocket cost $1.50 to $2.50. This was $2. It was still it was a lot with the other thermostat. I love Honeywell thermostats. I sell them often, and I try and grab them every time I pick them up. This touchscreen sold for $70 plus shipping, and I was very happy about that. I will sell thermostats all day long. All right, guys, so thank you so much for hanging in with me over the past few minutes. I'm going to go over the few items that I believe were really huge for the month of October and November in terms of mystery bag sales. Now, it doesn't mean that I made the most money on it. It just means I thought they were pretty cool. This was $1 out of pocket, Philips Norelco, guys. Look into razors, especially if they're clean. Some of them you can find new in boxes, $1, and it sold for nearly $60. That was awesome. Really happy about that. The next item coming up is a Olympus handheld recorder, microcassette recorder. I always test it. I usually have some cassette tapes that I find at thrift stores that I'll just test to see if it's working. This was also $1, and it sold for $56 plus shipping. That is awesome. So excited about that. And last but not least, although it only sold for $20, it was in a bag at a local community thrift store for $4.99 or $5.99, and I probably have 500 of these. Picked out a few, got lucky, and it sold within probably a week or so. So I'm excited about that. I want to encourage you guys to check out thrift store mystery bags. I'll be highlighting a video every single month on what sold. I appreciate you watching. Please subscribe if you like what you see, and also follow me on social media. I'll be sharing more videos with you guys in the future. Appreciate the follow. Take care.